It's Thursday, June the 24th, and we're just heading out about 7:20 this morning. Did 11 miles yesterday. Very, very hard day, and today may be a little bit easier. We're heading up about 5 miles to this fire lookout that ought to be interesting, and then it's about, how far is it to Lincoln, Karen?
From here, it's 33 miles.
33 miles to Lincoln from here, so we'll make as many miles as we can today. See you down the trail.
Is to sit out and drink on the front street. I mean, there's only one run through town,
Yeah.
and they wave to everybody that goes by. So he brought the hippies with him. So.
This place was rented out by a nice couple to visit the town. Still some snow up here. Not much, but enough to be a kind of a nuisance at times. Well, we just dropped into a very unlikely outdoor store up here in the middle of nowhere. Man who used to run a store on the Pacific Crest Trail now runs it here on the CDT, and as you can see, it's not a real populated area, so he makes his living off hikers. Might be kind of a rough way to make a living, but he's real happy up here. Well, we did 12 miles today, and had a lot of distractions. We walked about 5 miles and got to Granite Lookout Tower, and the guide made it sounded like you could just go up there and hang out, but they rent it out all the time, so it's booked out, I guess, 6 months in advance. Oh, my lips are numb because I got DEET on them. Insect repellent. Don't do that. So the young couple that was renting it invited us up, and we really enjoyed looking at the view and talking to them, and that took some time. We're too social. And then we walked further and ran into a sign that said 0.2 of a mile, and we looked on Guthook, and it was an outdoor store that's up here just for people on the trail, and Dave is the proprietor, and we ended up buying a few things from him, a pad thai meal and some very light pads to sit on. So what? Karen has a hole in her pants. We've been picking some ticks off. It's tick season. So we didn't push it very hard today. It was weird when I was at Dave's. I drank a real sugary drink and then walked up the road a little way and then felt really flush and hot. Had to sit down. I think I was just sugar crashing because we hadn't eaten for a while. And I was all sweaty and had to lie down on the road. Luckily, nobody came along and called 911. Ate some candy bar and crackers and recovered, and we walked a few more miles up here to where there's a flat spot. So it's been a good day. We're not too blown up. It's about 22 miles to Lincoln, and it's about 9 miles to the next water source. So we'll make do on the water we got from Dave. Actually, we have plenty. We've got about 5 liters, so that's enough for today and tomorrow morning until we get to water. So may have a few tips for a little later, but otherwise, that's the story from where we are here in northern Montana. Well, we've got a storm coming in. It's about 6:15, and thunder is off in the distance. So we've got everything inside the tent. Got the tent all guyed down. So stopped a little bit early today, 5:30 or so, maybe 5. I don't even know. And kind of glad we did now because this didn't look like it was going to be coming in, but now it's coming in.